Hey everybody, this is Justin Matthews and this is my interactive board game called Jump In. Now what we have here is just think of Monopoly mixed with sports. And my first tile, it's a game comprised of 32 tiles. And each tile something different happens, and it's a point system where you, with 2 to 8 players, will play against one another in a fun, competitive, interactive game to see who gets the most points the quickest, say 20 to 50 points. Now I'm going to explain each tile to you and go through a brief summary of how the game is played. Each corner tile is the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Nothing happens on those tiles. It's just kind of a resting area. And this is where you start at. You start at the first quarter. Say you roll these giant dice, roll both of them at the same time, and that's how you decide which is the next tile you move to. Let's just say, which is impossible, but I say I roll a 1. So this first pad that I have right here, the first tile is a turf pad, which is throw a touchdown. So what you need a basketball, you need a football, you need a hacky sack to play this game. The game board, you need a basketball goal. So throw it for a touchdown, you hit the backboard, you get 6 points. And I made it. Anyway, 6 points. So say the next tile that I'm going to go to is the playmaker card. So a playmaker card is something you have to do in the game. It could be a good or bad function. So let's just say I roll a good playmaker card, something I have to do. It's roll dice, and whatever you roll on, add points to your score. Playmaker card. That's a good one. So, I roll the dice, add those points to my overall score. So, let's say I go again. Now I'm on this tile, which is an all-star card. I pull up an all-star card. Let's say I pull a good all-star card. So I won a race. I get 6 points. There's 24 of each all-star card, 24 playmaker cards. And there's good and bad ones of each. I'll explain the bad ones later. I'm going through all the ways to get points. There's 5 ways to gain points right now. Now say I move to this purple yoga mat. On purple yoga mats, you just do 5 jumping jacks. Exactly like this. No points are awarded for exercises. It's just to get you active. Now, this tile I land on, the head coaching tile. With the head coaching tile, you get a lot of power with this one. You either can make someone else in the game lose a turn, or you can switch places. So say somebody's over there, and you want to move over there. You can switch places with them, so you kind of send them back over here. Now, the next tile I'm moving to is the shoot for 2 tile. Shoot for 2, you just, I forgot to mention, all the throws and shots and hacky sacks are performed in the middle of the game board. So shoot for 2, I missed it. Say I made it, it would have been 2 points. Anyways, it's all good. Another orange, I keep saying orange, this is purple. Purple yoga mats, 5 jumping jacks, so I do that again. Here's my second quarter tile. The first tile was, each corner is a quarter tile. So, as you move around the game board, some of the tiles are the same. Some of them are different. So I'm going to get into some of the different ones now. Like I landed on the all-star. Here's another turf pad, which is throw a touchdown. And here's a hacky sack tile. Now with hacky sack, each time you hit it up, it's half a point. So I just did 3 right there. So I would get 1.5 points. So really, you round down, so I get 1 point. So you never round up. So that was okay. But now this next yoga mat, we got blue. Now blue is different than purple. Yeah, purple. I was about to say orange again. Purple, that's jumping jacks. Blue, sit-ups. So you're on the ground, now I got 5 sit-ups. So we got another playmaker card. We got another shoot for 2. I guess that's really all the ways. Oh, the last way to get points. Say I go all the way around the game board and I cross the first quarter. The first tile that I was originally on. If you cross the first quarter, you get 4 points. So those are the ways to gain game points. You shoot for 2, throw a touchdown, a good all-star card, hacky sack, and if you cross the first quarter. So those are the 5 ways to gain points. Now there's 2 ways to lose points. And one way to lose points is if you pull a bad all-star card. So a bad all-star card would be scored on the wrong goal, -1 point. That's a bad all-star card. And there's also bad playmaker cards, but all playmaker cards is just you do something. It'd be a good or bad function. Like summers, you may have to wear your shoes in your hands until you cross first quarter. And a bad playmaker card right here is go backwards one tile. See, they kind of like sends you backwards because you want to continuously go around the game board and cross first quarter to get more points. But anyways, the next way to lose points, and final way, there's only two ways to lose points, is if you have a competition. So now competitions are if somebody is already on a tile, you roll the dice and you land on the tile that someone else is already on. Then a competition is started. The person that is already on the tile is the opponent, and the person that comes on the tile is the competitor. Now, what happens is the opponent can lose points in this scenario. What can happen, the person that comes onto the tile, the competitor, will choose either to do a throw-off, a shoot-off, or a hack-off. Now, what that is a shoot-off is a basketball game. Well, not a basketball game, but a shoot-off. So the opponent would go first, he'd shoot, he'd try and make it. Say he makes it. That means the competitor would have a chance to try and make it too, and the opponent will lose no points. But say the opponent shoots it, and he misses it. Now, if the competitor shoots and makes it, the opponent will lose 2 points. That goes the same with throw-offs. You know, you throw, you miss it, and then the next person hits it, then take away 2 points. Hack off, if they do more hacks than you, then they lose points. So that's really the premise of the game. You got your large dice. It's a large game board, just big Monopoly, life-size Monopoly, but with the sport version thrown in there. So if you have any more questions about it, just please contact me. My name is Justin Matthews. You can contact me at 256-520-1441 or on my email address, which is jrm656@msstate.edu. And hit me up. Peace.